My name is Peter John Calixto.
I am Noeline Kurutan.
My name is Valerie S. Iquipador.
I'm Marites Martin.
I'm Imelda Tabilia,
And I'm
I'm a
CEM
CEM scholar.
Well, at first, my first impression of online learning was when we were given an email about this. I was hesitant about online learning because going back to school and doing it online, which I haven't done before, is scary.
I'm thinking about my internet connection. I'm thinking about the new platform on learning. So I'm a little bit worried.
Both requires great amount of effort and time as well as money. However, in online learning, it has more self-direction and discipline.
It's more of self-study. Professors gave us the assignments and we do it. We do the research and everything.
Both needs or requires a great amount of work, of course. Also, giving and receiving feedback is important in both environment. Also, assignments are a huge part of our learning experience. In terms of differences, online learning includes both, of course, synchronous and synchronous learning. And online requires more self-direction and discipline in order to get work course completed on time.
Biggest adjustment is time management. Online distance learning, so nandito ka sa bahay, same with family, and then also yung time din sa work.
Not having actual lectures and just studying the material that was given to you was one of the biggest adjustment because at first, our classes were all modular wherein you have to just watch the video, study the material, and answer the guide questions among the class. It was quite challenging because there was not much of a feedback that was given to us. Instead, we need to work among the class and read through how are we be able to understand the material and of course work on our own understanding from those insights that were made among our group.
So for me, the biggest adjustment is the changing of the learning environment to web-based. The teaching and learning process moving online and having remote classes via web conferencing and familiarizing myself with the different learning management system operated by the school and preferred by individual teachers such as NEO-LMS, Edmodo. But as I have completed my online program, I think that being a great online student takes practice. I balance work, personal life, and studies by planning for the next day. I track my progress, so I take off my to-do list, and of course, self-care. On weekends, I watch films that I have been planning to see for the longest time.
Time management plays a big part in balancing those different aspects of my life. I work during the working hours. Afterwards, I do my assignment on breaks or after the office hours. And if I need to have time with my family, I do it during weekends and spare time.
The support I needed, which I also received, were emotional support and financial support. For emotional support, I got it from friends, colleagues, and family members. So there is regular virtual catch-up and bonding with them.
During these times, I need a laptop for my online work, also for online studies. So I am fortunate to have a issued laptop from CEM. So I'm so thankful for that. Also, my colleagues helped me out to have an account or access to their account on Philippine Journal. So for my references on my research and every schoolwork that I have. My colleagues also support me during my testings and other workloads. I'm also thankful for my fellow scholars who help me out, who always do check-ins, especially kapag pasahan na ng aming mga outputs. So, kinakamusta namin lagi. And not only no, dun sa mga schoolwork, but emotional support. We always encourage each others no, to finish the course.
The informational support from our professors. So, yung kanilang mga advices dun sa aming mga lessons.
Actually, there were a lot of times when I think of giving up. In the first week of ECQ, first week of online learning, it was manageable. So I think I got it. But then ECQ was extended, and then Holy Week is there. We plan to go home in the province. But then everything was canceled. So that was the lowest point. But then there is a sense of achievement that gives you, or that will get you back on track. So even if it is difficult to balance work commitments and studies, I get to celebrate passing my courses.
There are many instances where giving up comes to my mind during this time of online learning, especially when the time where two of my friend here in the apartment got positive on COVID. So so we have 14 days quarantine or 14 days home quarantine during that time. So luckily, and we are blessed, kami po ay negative, the rest of us here in the apartment. And also my brother died during that time, and that's the time where the most important output is needed on our course. So but I managed to back on track because I have faith in God that everything will be okay and I will pass all these challenges in life, and He is able to give me the sweetest victory afterwards.
Self-discipline, because there is a lot of temptation out there. You are not being what, or there's no one to check on you. So it's self-discipline.
Great patience and discipline is needed to be able to self-direct yourself from studying. If you have no concentration or is easily distracted, you cannot focus with the entire study material, and it is hard to learn from just relying on videos and online materials.
Aside from your intelligence, self-regulation skills are necessary, such as time management. So you have to be more organized. You have to have determination and be able to seek help among others.
Online learning is effective as face-to-face because students can work at their own pace. Students can freely access ebooks, articles, or other papers published online, and then immediate feedback or assessment from our professors is given.
Yes, it is just as effective because the end output of each mode is learning or being able to learn. So I think if you learn the same as in the face-to-face modality, it is just as effective as it is.
We need to change many of our mindsets. So to be able to handle all the different challenges, since distance learning is not at all like we are used to with traditional learning.
The online learning experience helped me learn how to be independent and manage my schedule at work, school, and at home. Share what you have learned to others.
Self-discipline and motivation from within is key to a successful online learning experience.
Pause for a while and think, reflect, and know the W's of our lives or of our journey as a student. So what are those W's? It could be why we are doing this, or why we need to learn, why we want to learn, or where we can use our learnings. So from that moment, you will be reminded, I will do better, or I will continue, or I will not give up despite of the external and internal struggles or things that you are going through.
Keep going, and push through with your goals and keep on fighting.